You'll never believe what we found out today. We thought we were growing a sugar baby watermelon. Nope, we are growing a field pumpkin squash thing. Yeah.
Time for Halloween.
I guess.
This love of mine, come sing with me now, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Good afternoon. It is Thursday around 1 p.m., 2 p.m. I don't know. Been in the yard all day. This morning, so I went to the hardware store and he grabbed 6 cinder blocks. So we put 2 in the bottom of each of the boxes, and then when we laid wood across, so that way we don't have to fill up the whole box with dirt. So I have my weed fabric here, and we're just gonna line these boxes, and then we can put dirt in, and then we have a garden, people. We have a full-on garden. Crazy. Let me show you. Here is the bottom of the first box. Bottom of the second. Does not have to be perfect, people. And the bottom of the third. We just put scrap wood that we had on the bottom. Boom! First box line.
Well,
Good job. I think this looks, we're doing way better than the first time. We learned, guys. We
you
learned.
weren't here for the first time.
I was here for the first one.
Oh, the lining?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was just the last box you were here.
Yeah. Alright guys, all 3 are stapled and it's ready for dirt. Can't believe how much faster we're doing it this time around, now that we know what the heck we're doing.
This is such a cool garden.
It's so nice. I'll transplant the corn today.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a quick shower and get back to my work day. Have fun, guys. Love you, baby.
Yay, we have dirt. So it's a new day. This morning, Sawyer and I made the rounds. We went to Lowe's, Home Depot, to a few other like landscaping places, and we were just grabbing some pots and some other things. We were just having fun. We're like, let's just go outdoor shopping. So we did. But now we're home, and we're gonna do something kind of daring. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but we have to transplant this watermelon. I have been told to be careful because it's really happy here and it's probably too big to do so, but if it gets any bigger, you won't be able to walk in this area. So I have a spot in one of our new boxes and it's gonna have a lot more room for the vines to go. So fingers crossed it doesn't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, okay? I'm gonna give you a bigger home. But yeah, it's getting huge. So we have to do something about it. So I'm gonna have Sawyer come out here and we're gonna try to transplant our first fruit vegetable plant. Alright, I got my bucket, I got gloves and a shovel, and we're gonna see how this is gonna go. I hope I don't hurt him. You'll be fine. You're tough. You are a strong, independent thing. Do you talk to your plants? I don't know. I feel like that's what people say you have to do.
Dig wide.
Dig wide. Dig wide. Can you help me?
I've never done it either.
Never done it either.
I mean, you know, you gotta learn.
Okay, alright, I love you. We're gonna give you a bigger home. You're gonna have so much room. 2 wide?
That might be good.
Oh, babe. We did it. Hi, big boy. We're gonna give you a new home, okay? This is a big boy. Get you watered ASAP, okay? Actually, that's perfect the way you put her because her leaves are going this way towards that. That was the back. So so now it'll go out. Perfect.
Good.
Okay guys, she's in a new home. We're gonna get her watered and hopefully she transports, whatever.
Got a PhD in plant surgery. I'm out.
Okay, I'm gonna water her. Oops. That didn't work. I just dropped the camera on her, so I don't think she's happy with me right now. I broke a leaf and I feel really, really bad. But I'm gonna water her. Hopefully she perks back up. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, she looks kind of sad right now. We're gonna let her heal. Next, I need to move this corn because it's gonna get super tall, so I'm gonna move him back over here in the corner. So that's next. Oh, I hope my camera just didn't like kill her. Alright, so I think that's all I will have to move so far. I also want to wait and give this a day or two because I really, really hope I didn't hurt her. I would imagine transplanting a plant is already stressful enough, and then my camera fell on her, so I feel really bad. But I feel like with water and love, I'll talk to her and see how it goes. But alright, that's moved. Good afternoon. It is Saturday at like 2. Something like that. We went to the nursery again today. We got some fun things. We grabbed a fig tree, and yesterday we got a pomegranate tree. So we're good on some fruit trees for the moment. As well as we went to the nursery, got some more soil. We got snow peas, a sugar pod, golden beets, and red beets. I love beets, so these will be great. And then I grabbed a blue lake bush bean. So yeah, we're just gonna plant these here in a second. Yeah, our garden is already expanding. Makes me so happy. So I think I'm gonna do them in this bed here. We'll do the blue lake bush bean over here, the beets in the middle, and then the snow peas on the end. I'm pretty sure those trail like strawberries do, so I might need to get a trellis for this one so that way it can kind of grow up. I don't know, I'll have to Google that. But yeah, I think that'll be this bed for now. Okay, that's all planted. Let me go grab the hose and water all these. My lights came in, so I'm gonna have Sawyer help me hang them up, but I'm gonna attempt to do it first because I kind of want to see. But yay! And to be honest, I accidentally ordered 3. I meant to only order 2, but I might use them and like wrap them around the avocado tree. Fairy lights are done in here. At night, guys, it looks so magical. I'll have to show you now that all the lights are done. And I actually have one more strand, so I think I'm going to wrap one more in the avocado tree, and it'll just look so nice out here at night. Okay. You'll never believe what we found out today. We thought we were growing a sugar baby watermelon. Nope, we are growing a field pumpkin squash thing. Yeah.
Time for Halloween.
Yes, yeah, it's thriving. We just don't eat squash, so that's why I knew I didn't buy it. It must have been mismarked. I remember even pulling out like the sugar baby tag. So we're gonna go find a watermelon today. Good morning. It is, what day is it, Wednesday?
I don't know, but I'm in pepper picking clothes.
Pepper picking clothes?
Yeah, it's my pepper picking attire.
I think it's Wednesday, September 24th. I'm gonna spend the morning in the garden. We have
23rd.
Oh, 23rd. Okay.
23, we just gained a day.
Whew, I don't even know what date it is
Over.
anymore. Anyways, I'm going to spend the day out here kind of harvesting a few things. Honestly, I learned that I kind of messed up with my lettuce. It has bolted, and apparently with the lettuce I have, I'm supposed to be picking it sooner than this. I thought it was growing like a head of romaine, like a head of lettuce. Lesson learned. So I think I might have to cut them down at the stalk and let them regrow. So it's gonna look kind of empty over here for a minute, but that's the fun thing about gardening and not researching. I'm literally just learning as I go. So I'm going to deal with that and plant a few things and prune a few things.
This pepper is ready.
Is it ready?
Yeah.
We might pick our first pepper today. But yeah, let's
Peter
play in the
Piper
garden.
Pickled pepper.
Pick a pickled pepper.
Peter Piper picked a bunch of pickled peppers.
Let me grab
Oh yeah, the lettuce got all weird and like.
Well,
it's
so
a weed.
apparently if it's really warm, lettuce can bolt up, which is it's starting to seed, and that's the whole problem. So
So we have
apparently,
lettuce everywhere.
no, well yeah, if I don't pick it. So I'm gonna cut it down at like the stalk and start over because apparently this is too bitter to eat now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like lettuce. It looks like leaves.
Yeah, it looks a little, yeah. So I'm gonna kind of start over. I think the butter lettuce might be okay, so we might be able to use
That looks
that.
like lettuce.
Yeah, so we might put this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are learning as we go. Let's cut a pepper.
You've got a cute basket.
Guys, I got this basket at Goodwill for like $1 months ago. Didn't know what I'd use it for, but now I have a harvesting basket.
Look at this, dude.
Our first pepper. Should we cut it?
That
look
is
ready?
a big pepper, dude.
I think it's ready.
Oh yeah, it's definitely ready.
Should we cut it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Our first pepper. How
Holy
cute is that?
crap.
We grew that.
It's like a grocery store pepper.
We got our first green pepper.
That's awesome.
That is so cute.
Kiss. Pepper kiss.
We did that. Oh, I love this. This
We
is so
made
much
that.
fun. We made this. Okay, now I'm gonna play in the garden. Guys, the pepper is in my basket. I got a pepper in my basket. And some basil. I'm really sad I messed this up because it was growing so well. And I just thought I was growing like a head of romaine. So lesson learned here that it's a different type of romaine. So learned that. So I Googled what to do when your lettuce bolts. And it says just to cut it at the bottom of the stalk and it should regrow. If I fully mess it up, I can just kind of redo the lettuce bed because lettuce does grow really easily here. But I guess let's just cut these down and start over. Well, this is kind of sad I messed it up. One head of lettuce. Okay, so this is my first harvest from the lettuce bed, and this is very, very exciting. So I'm going to go through the rest of the garden and see if there's anything else that needs to be harvested, and then start pruning everything. Okay, I think some of the little baby squashes need to be clipped off. They look like they're kind of dying, so I might have waited too long. I thought they were going to get bigger, but I kind of feel like the first couple won't get as big. As it starts to get stronger, it'll grow more. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with. So let's clip off these little guys. Yeah, see, this one was kind of dying. I think it hit its little peak, so I can just go in there. Probably not edible. So this one also kind of died. It was doing well, but it kind of wilted up here, but still, we're learning. Yeah, that one's not good. I think a lot of it had to do when I was transplanting it. Maybe it just kind of stunted some of the growth that was happening. Okay, now I'm going to prune some of the peppers. I feel like some of the leaves need to come off and just kind of clean it up a little bit. As well as our purple bell pepper. It kind of got like stunted growth. It just stopped growing. So I'm just going to trim that one up and give it a new chance to like redo. Like it's been this size for like a month, so I feel like it's not gonna get any bigger. Yep, these were stunted for sure. Okay, I feel like that looks good. This green bell pepper definitely got a lot bigger than all the others, so I tried to trim back some of its leaves so that way the other ones can get sun, but yeah, this one got really, really big. Oh, and since this is kind of like my first time harvesting, I would love your guys' opinions or notes or experience, like any stories that you have of like when I should be picking something or when I should be pruning something and how to do so. Like any knowledge you have, I would love to read down in the comments below. Like share any tips and tricks for any veggies that you know, because like I said, I know nothing. I've already messed up the lettuce, but now I know. So anyways, yeah, share, because I'm very curious. The next thing we're going to do is unfortunately get rid of these 3 zucchini plants. It's just too small of an area. They also have white flies. It's a real problem. This one's thriving, so I'm going to keep this one, but get rid of these 3. Unfortunately, just, they're not doing well. It's kind of sad, but. Just got rid of the zucchinis. They weren't doing well. Yeah, look at it. It was covered in like white flies. These herbs are thriving. Our oregano is like a bush. All right, now we're going to wash the lettuce, and I actually watched a lady, I've been watching a lot of lettuce YouTube videos. Pretty cool, I know. Anyways, a lady recommended to use some distilled vinegar and water and let it sit for a minute to kill any bugs, bacteria, yada yada. So, and this is our first attempt at washing and using our own lettuce. So let's see how this goes. Ew, I don't know. I feel like I did everything wrong. But I'm so proud of this bell pepper. Look how good this is. So pretty. Perfect green bell pepper. I might use it tonight to cook dinner. Okay, so this zucchini plant is doing pretty well. I hate to do it, but I think I'm going to relocate him into a sunnier spot. I think he'll do better. And then this bed can just be lettuce, and I feel like the lettuce can spread out more. Now that I know how to properly pick lettuce, I can keep up on it better. And yeah, so I think we'll redo the lettuce bed, move the zucchini, and then we'll plant some watermelon. Hopefully it likes its new home. It'll get a lot more sun. I definitely wish I had more room. I really, really like it. Oh, and the bugs here in Hawaii are no joke. I constantly have aphids and whiteflies and do my best, but it's real hard. So you might have remembered that my cilantro was like completely dying. It's dead. I am going to replace it with a mint, which we'll probably use a lot more than cilantro. Sorry, little cilantro. Oh, it smells so good. All right, let's go plant that watermelon. Okay, so you guys obviously saw in the last vlog that we thought our squash was watermelon. It was labeled watermelon at the nursery, so I don't know what happened. Anyways, definitely not watermelon. So I went back to the nursery and they had the little sugar baby watermelons, which is what I thought I was growing. So I've been letting it acclimate to this spot for a few days, so now we're gonna actually plant it. So at the nursery, they recommended like creating like a little mound of dirt and then putting the 3 in like a triangle formation. They said that's the best way for watermelon to grow, I guess. So I don't really know how to plant it in a mound. I guess create a mound. Everything is pruned, harvested, and transplanted. So I'm gonna get everything watered, but it was a great morning in the garden. I learned a lot today. Oh, and I think I forgot to show you. I got blueberry bushes and I put it in a little pot so that way it doesn't get too big. But yeah, we might have blueberries soon. Everything's watered, looking good. Now I might head to the nursery and maybe look at getting other types of lettuce since I'm kind of redoing the lettuce bed anyways. Maybe I'll just like kind of start fresh. I don't know. We'll see what we find. Good morning. Today is Friday, September something. I don't even know. This morning Ollie had a grooming appointment, and so while I was waiting for him to get done, I ran to Lowe's to pick up some trellises. My mom was at Lowe's earlier this week and said that they actually had trellises, which is pretty incredible because everywhere has been out of stock of trellises. So I finally found some. So I found these white trellises for like $27. So that was perfect. And I got some for behind the bougainvillea for by the garden boxes, as well as these hanging planters. I think I'm going to move the strawberries into hanging planters. I feel like that'll just be better because the strawberries really like to spread, and people warned me about that. But now that I'm seeing it for myself, I think this might be a better option because it'll contain it, as well as the vines can hang over and it'll just be really pretty with strawberries. So today I'm gonna be out in the garden, in the yard, getting dirty and planting some stuff because I need to get some things in dirt. Those bougainvilleas are gonna start dying if I don't get that done. Yay! One trellis is in. So we got one for the watermelon, I got one for the snow peas. And they're white, so they match so well. And that one just wedged right in. We didn't have to hammer or anything. So let me grab the other one. Okay, so I had gotten 3 trellises for the garden. So we have one for the watermelon, so that can grow up. I have one for the snow peas, so those can grow up this one. And then I have an extra one, so I just put it here to brighten up this spot. I feel like, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but somebody mentioned that zucchini likes to crawl and maybe squash. So I either might get more or move that one by the zucchini or squash. So let me know what other veggies are like crawlers and I'll put the trellis there. But that's the trellis situation. I'm so glad I found trellises. I didn't need to build them and I didn't need to paint them, and they're only $27. All right, so we had another garden casualty. My dill got taken over by, what is it, aphids? It's a type of bug. So, did not last very long. So I got a new one today. And that's honestly what I like about this hobby is, like, if you mess up, it's not a big deal to start over and start fresh or try to save it. Like, it's pretty cool how you can either save your mistake that you made or you can just start over. Like my lettuce bed. I don't think I filmed it. Well, I showed you guys the harvest where I kind of just messed up the lettuce, and I think we first put in the wrong soil, so it kind of just messed everything up as well. And so yesterday I went to the nursery and got the soil that I like and mixed it in, and everything's been growing really well with that. So I went ahead and mixed the soil and then replanted. I did the romaine over here. My arugula was still fine, so I kept this one. I did a mixed salad green right here. I have butter lettuce, and then I have that, is it Paris romaine? Something like that. It's P-A-R-I-S-S, Cos romaine, something like that. Anyways, this is now my lettuce bed. I feel way more confident going into this one. I kind of know what to do, so I probably won't make the same mistake. But it was really easy just to start fresh, and I think it cost me like $6 to do so. So, I'm very excited to restart my lettuce bed. So I realized I haven't given you guys a garden update in quite a while, but sorry, I'm like out of breath. I've just been working in the garden this morning, so I'll show you guys what's been going on. So over here we have the herbs. Everything's been doing pretty well. Parsley didn't survive, dill didn't survive, so I'm moving a few things around, like sage. I just got a new sage because it had died. And so I moved the position to see if it likes it over there versus over here. And then the lettuce is doing pretty well. Strawberries are going crazy. I don't have any berries yet, except that one that we had a while ago. Hi, little lizard. But yeah, it's definitely like vining and trailing really, really well. And then my peppers aren't doing too well, so I'm trying them in a new spot over there. Over here we have the watermelons, which are growing up the trellis, which I love. Carrots are doing well. We did have one casualty on a baby watermelon. Bugs got to it. And over here we have the snow peas, which are trailing up this trellis, which is looking really, really cute. And then we have the beets, which are almost ready to be harvested. Like, I'm pretty sure this one's ready. I feel like this golden beet is ready. And then we have some green beans that are ready as well. And then this is the spot where I tried new bell peppers. We have corn, which isn't looking too hot, so I'll have to Google that. And then we have this squash, which is loving this spot. I put in stakes so it can grow up, and it's really liking that. And then I planted a new zucchini. So that is the garden update. Things are going really well. I've learned a lot, killed a lot of things. But all in all, I feel like doing pretty well for just being a first-time gardener. Whoa, hit the light. But yeah, that's the garden. Good afternoon and happy Friday. Today is October 5th, so I've officially had my garden for 2 months now. And gosh, have I learned a lot. How much I'm enjoying this hobby. It's really, really interesting, and not to mention, it's just a lot of fun and really relaxing hobby to do, especially here in Hawaii because it's always sunny. It's nice in the mornings. So yeah, I've been really, really enjoying it. And my mom even started a little garden, so it's been really fun. So we kind of get to do it together. And Sawyer loves going to the nursery with me, as well as Sawyer's mom is now in town and she loves gardening. And so she's actually been teaching me a lot. So that's been really fun. So this fourth gardening update has taken place over a month, which is a little longer than I anticipated. But the good thing is you guys get to see the garden in different stages. So the last thing I want to do today and in this vlog is to see if anything needs to be harvested. I think the beets, and we have a few green beans. So let's just take a walk through the garden and see if anything's ready. So earlier in this vlog, I shared that I restarted the lettuce bed, and I'm so happy I did. We're off to a much better start. So I am just going to trim off some of this other lettuce. I trimmed it earlier this week, but this is actually like all ready. Question for anybody that has a garden out there. You see how this lettuce stalk kind of grows like squiggly? Is that right? And am I supposed to cut that off or just the leaves? I could probably Google it, but why not start a little garden community? And let me know if I'm doing this correctly, because I'm sure I have a lot to learn. Okay, I think these beets are ready to go. I think you just like pull
No
them.
way, really?
Yeah. So I dragged Sawyer out here so we could harvest the beets because we've never done that, as well as the green beans. But I'm pretty sure you just pull them up like carrots. Do you want to do the honors?
No, I'll film you doing it. This
Okay.
is too exciting. You grew these.
I love beets. Does anybody else secretly love beets? I'm so
Alright.
excited. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
No way.
Ah! I did that!
Is
I
that a
grew a
beet?
beet. Yeah.
Good job, dude.
Guys, we grew a beet. How fun is that?
Yeah?
Yeah. How crazy. I literally think most of these are ready.
Can I pull it?
Yeah. Here, I think this one's small. Let's do this guy.
Holy crap.
Look at that golden beet.
Should I just pull it
Yeah.
out?
Whoa. Look at that. How
Never
cool.
grown beets. I've never grown anything. Wow.
Right?
It's so cool, baby.
I think that one might be ready. Let's do
Okay,
this guy.
give it a tug.
Give it a good yank. He's a little small, but it's okay. How cool is that?
Oh, are you checking this out?
Look it, guys, a beet. Ollie, look, that's a beet. All right, and then we have some green beans. Look at my basket. Yep,
Oh,
a green bean.
Alright,
Harvesting
ready?
in the garden, yep.
We grab this, whichever one. This
Yeah, let's do this guy.
green bean.
Green bean. Green bean. One more.
This is fun.
Green bean. Ollie, look, a green bean. So I think that's our harvest today. Whoa, look at our pepper.
How do we know when the corn's ready?
I gotta Google that. It doesn't look too
The stalks
good.
are starting to die.
Yeah, they don't look
Does that
too
mean it's
good.
ready?
Why don't you pull that one off? Because look at the top of that stalk. I don't think it's doing too well.
Oh, bugs got on it.
Aww. Okay, so who has grown corn? And how do you
Should
know
we
when
just-
to
Should we
pick
just
it?
pull this one and see?
Yeah. Okay, so this is our corn stalk. As you can see, it's getting brown, but it gets plenty of water.
I think they might have been past due. I think they turned like,
Is that what happened?
yeah, so I don't know if we cut it here.
You might just like break it off. Yeah,
Okay,
that looks like a corn.
yeah, but it either got bugs in it.
Or got moldy. Maybe a little bit of both. Pull it back.
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
freaking
we
corn.
got corn!
Oh my gosh, we got
Baby,
corn.
hold your corn up. Yeah, that's so cute. Oh my god, that's your corn!
Wow, this is a big moment for me.
This
as
is a big
bigger-
moment. This is your corn.
I might have let my corn grow too far.
Whoa!
Whoa, is that right?
I think we waited too long.
Did we wait too long?
I think so.
I messed up the corn. Yeah, he didn't fully develop. But they're supposed to let them keep going. They look like they're dying.
Yeah, I think we might need to Google how to do our next round of corn.
We didn't Google how to make any of these things.
No, we just wanted to have fun. Is that it? Is that all our ears?
So there's a little.
Oh yeah, he didn't.
Maybe we don't even look at him. Yeah, no, he's a little soft.
There's our corn.
Well, we would have just died because we yielded no corn.
Good job, man.
Thanks.
Look at, we even got some peppers going. Those actually might be ready. Gotta figure out what's going on with her, but she seems to be happy. Somebody told me not to use the stakes and to let it trail down so that way it can grow properly. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta Google that.
It usually flowers right before fruit though, and it's flowering.
Yeah. Hey, don't eat the leaf.
Hey.
Oliver. And then something I'm really excited about is our blueberry bush finally looks like it's gonna start growing blueberries. I am so excited. So I gave it some acidic food about a month ago, and it's just now starting to look like it's going to give us blueberries. So I'm very, very excited about that. And then a few things that I want to add to the garden. I want to redo the corn. I want to look for blackberries or raspberries. Apparently I'll start seeing those like at Home Depot or Lowe's in the next month, so keep my eyes out for that. I want to figure out my peppers because I love bell peppers. I started a new batch over there and they seem to be liking it, so fingers crossed there. And then my strawberries, I think I need to fertilize them. Honestly, I think I need to fertilize everything and see if that helps. So that's a little bit about what I want to do in the garden next, but let's go ahead and end this video. Well, loves, there you have it. That is the end of this 4th garden vlog. I am so happy with how the garden turned out, and it's so funny whenever I go back and watch the first garden vlog and see where it started. I am so proud of the progress we've made in just 2 months. Like I've said, I've learned so much, and I've also come to appreciate food even more now that I'm growing food, because you see how easily things can get ruined by bugs, how fast things can die, and how much care goes into food. So it's been really, really fascinating, not to mention a really fun hobby for myself and for Sawyer and I. So we've really been enjoying it, and I just can't believe that the first part of our garden is done and the second part that we added on is complete and doing so well. So I'm so proud of the progress I've made, and I can't wait to learn more. So let me know down in the comments below any tips and tricks that you have for gardening, and if you guys are growing any of the same things, let me know any tips on that, as well as if you guys have any tips on what I should try growing. Let me know, because I want to add a few things. I have a few empty spots and a few things that I'm probably going to replace. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. I share my life here on YouTube, and I would love to have you guys a part of our little family. But yeah, I can't believe these garden vlogs are complete. That is so crazy. I am going to continue vlogging the garden stuff as well as give you guys garden updates, but the initial building and planting is all done, which is crazy. So yeah, I will take you guys along on more garden adventures, but I can't believe we've made it to the 4th vlog already. So time has flown, and I'm so glad you guys are loving gardening as well. It's always so cute how you guys leave me comments and like message me on Instagram asking when the next one is coming out, so that means a lot. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Happy gardening if you garden, and know I love you. Bye.